Welcome to JGTCR, I'm Cope, and today we are tuning the Ford Focus Gr.B rally car. Let's get into it. This Focus is very much a rally car. It's loose and wriggles at the tail end on braking and acceleration. It slides enough to be fun, but it does come at the cost of time. The handling is a bit twitchy up front and loose at the rear, which can be a deadly combo, so be sure to use caution when pushing. The steering is sharp when not under load, but it does suffer from understeer when the rear hooks. The power comes on aggressively down low and up high. Both of these areas will push us wide if we don't manage the throttle properly on corner exits. This leaves the mid RPM as the safe zone, but it is also the slowest part of our drive. We will have to be strategic in the way we use RPM navigating turns to maximize this Ford's potential. The power delivery can go AWOL when the power comes on full song. It can be a coin flip if we end up with over or understeer. That being said, slides are part of this vehicle's nature, and it is something we need to get used to find the flow. The brakes slow us down well enough, but they are dippy and sloppy up front while the rear tries to overtake the front. This means we must be prepared to catch the wriggles at the back, or possibly end up facing the wrong way on circuit. Let's collect our time. 6 minutes 54.6 seconds. And now the race tune. This tuned Ford Focus rally car is a well-balanced vehicle and performs extremely well even when being heavy-handed. The handling works well for a number of different driving techniques, and depending on which we use determines if we will experience more over or understeer. The steering is more oversteer orientated if we have a slow approach to turns, but it is more understeerish if we choose to come in hot. The power is very responsive with lots of bottom end torque. This gives us an incredible amount of pull coming out of turns. The power delivery is mildly aggressive, but it is more than manageable once we find that rhythm and flow. The braking is generally good all round, but the tail can have some oversteer moments under heavy braking while turning. Fortunately, braking at 70% or less while turning eliminates this tendency to slide. Let's collect our time. 6 minutes 22.9 seconds. And now the drift tune. This Focus presents with a high tendency to whip the tail end around, and despite our best efforts, this trait remains. The handling is pretty good all round. It responds and reacts well, however, the tail end does still like to whip around on us at high RPM, and this kills the whole thing. The steering is precise, and while it may have bouts of understeer when pushing, it is manageable. The power is boggy down low and peaky aggressive up high. Even with the medium turbo, it smashes to the limiter, causing issues. The power delivery is great for the most part, and it does like to be feathered for best results. But up the top of the RPM is the danger zone, and it can easily spin us if we are not careful on throttle. This Ford Focus is a reasonable drift car, but could be more refined with a bit more time on the tune. And that's all we have for you today, so until next time, keep racing!